Hey, it's Scotty. So if you've been following my latest videos, the antics with my local shelter and Mitch, the skinny pig that unfortunately I wasn't able to intercept. He got adopted by a family that wanted to put him with their already bonded pair of boys, and if not, they had a small pet store cage for him. Hopefully they will figure out that that's not the way to go, and they will do right by him. Who knows? I still hold out some hope that maybe we'll be able to get him set up and that I can help them in whatever way I can. And then we celebrated the success of Finley, the giant Oscar. He was a fish that was also at my local shelter, and I was able to get him taken to Shillington Aquariums. That is a really great fish store a little ways away. It's about an hour and a half from here. And he was situated in a 300-gallon tank behind the counter, and he's basically going to be one of the mascot fish. There was another pair of pigs when I went in to pick up Mitch, and he wasn't there, and that's when I noticed Finley. And then when I came back to get Finley, it turned out that these other pigs had been adopted. I was like, oh no, but they gave that person my information. This person's name is Laura, and she called and she said that she has them situated. She meant, this is actually a really appropriate video because it ties into the whole Petco thing. We have two pet stores here near where I live. We have Petco, and then we have a smaller mom and pop, and they're really a dedicated fish store, and they have some reptiles, and they have some supplies, but not nearly as much as what Petco has. When people need supplies, pretty much the only game in town is Petco. And so Laura, after she adopted these two pigs, she went to Petco and she got a cage set up for them. She got some bedding. She got all the stuff that Petco tells you to get. And so my job is to fix Petco's mistakes. And that's what we're going to do today. That's what I did. I went over and I checked out her setup, and I brought a cage for her to put the piggies in. It was like basically textbook Petco fail, right? So the cage that they sold her was a small, really small cage, and it has like the little crappy plastic loft or the plastic ramp that's just like too slippery for pigs to even use, and the loft is like this big. And I said, you know, I love that cage as a carrier, so don't get rid of it. But I was like, how much did you pay for that? Like $50 or something? Because you can build a CNC cage for about that much if you get the Coroplast sheet like from Home Depot, you order some grids, and you want to build a nice cage yourself. And she's like, actually more than that. It was probably closer to $80. $80 for a little, you know, we are in the high desert, and so it's the only game in town, so they can pretty much charge whatever they want. Now here's the secret trick. If you ever have to go into Petco, if you can find that item online, it's almost likely cheaper on their store, on their online shop, and they will price match. I don't know why they're charging different amounts for their online shopping versus the in-store shopping. You think it would be the opposite, but if you can find the exact item, they will price match whatever they're listing it for online. But $80 for a carrier is kind of outrageous. But she's got it, you know, and she's already used it. Now she got a starter kit, a guinea pig starter kit, which kill me now. I mean, it's just like, these are all the things that I hate. The starter kit did include some paper bedding, really nasty paper bedding. So she got an extra package of Carefresh, like one this size. So I was like, that's probably like $10. That's going to last like a week, because people don't realize that when you put this much bedding in, especially in a small cage, it's going to get dirty fast. So I actually, you'll see in the video, I hooked her up with a Midwest size. Now I was hoping, you know, maybe at some point we can go bigger, but a Midwest size CNC cage setup I believe it was actually Guinea Pig Cage's store cage. Really, really nicely done. As you can see, these white binder spines, I put that all around the cage to prevent them from chewing on it. And we actually did use a Midwest frame around there that I had from a Midwest. But we swapped that out. It's so much nicer. And then today, I hooked her up with one of my hay racks, one of my Scotty's Animals guinea pig hay racks made by the Guinea Pig Tanks company. And so she's got that now, and we really hooked her up, and I basically did what I do at the LA Guinea Pig Rescue as far as like the whole adoption spiel, you know. And when I talked to her on the phone, I was like, I don't know what you don't know, but we're gonna start from ground zero. And she was like, I want to learn. And she was very receptive, and so that is so great when people, you know, she went to the shelter and got a pair of piggies, and so that already is, you know, a good sign. But then people, through no fault of their own, they have to go to Petco to get supplies because that's the only game in town. Now, a lot of people don't realize that the best supplies are online. You want the best pellets you can get online, like a place like Small Pet Select. That's where you should be shopping. You can get a hay sampler there. You get your pellets. Now, I told her, I said, you got to buy your hay. That's it. She got like no, it wasn't Oxbow. It was Brown's hay. You'll see. We're gonna take a tour. We're gonna jump on over. I was able to film a little bit there, but a little bag of hay, you know, and that was all probably $10 or more. And you can get a bale of hay or a 50-pound compressed bag from Tractor Supply. I get my hay right from the feed store, and I put it in bins outside. And so that's what I suggest she do, because you could just save so much money. But Tractor Supply is a really good option. They have a number of different types of hay and hay blends, and generally it's pretty good quality. So that's what I was doing for a while before I switched over from Timothy to orchard grass, and my feed store has great orchard grass. So let's go visit Laura, and let's go visit her house, and we will see kind of, this is like a guinea pig home makeover also. So I'm really happy, and I think you guys will be too. So, you know, 2 out of 3 isn't bad success stories within the last week at my local shelter. And I still hold out hope that Mitch is going to have a good life. So let's check it out. Yeah, I just posted a video about, you know, people going to Petco, the pet people, they say, oh, get this. And you're saying that this was like almost $80. Killer Carrier, I would keep it for sure, because, and like when you take, if you have to take them to the vet, if you have to go anywhere, just do this. Put a towel over like halfway or long ways. Yeah. And they'll feel safe in there. And then, yeah, you were showing me this. This is the bedding that they wanted you to have. $10 for this. This would last 2 days. Yeah. And it would start to stink. This is a decent house.
Yeah, I was going to put that in once I took that shelf off.
I like the house. They have houses where they don't have a bottom.
Yeah.
I'll give you some fleece to put inside there.
Okay.
Because, again, this is like, what, $20?
I don't even remember. I bought everything in such a
panic.
You
put the hay, once they pee and poop in there, it's ruined.
It's over, yeah.
Oh, Mike is the best.
He's literally the sweetest guy. He likes to sleep up there.
Does he wake you up in the morning?
He does, but I sleep on the other side of the house, so it's not too crazy.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. He likes to sleep up here, so I was like, we're encroaching on his bedtime. But
so they got you the Missouri, which is fine. It's hay-based pellets. That's good. And then this is fine. Brown's is a good brand, and hay is generally hay. It's like you can see that the hay is there, but this costs $10. Yeah. This is about 4 or 5 days worth of hay. and you go to the feed store. I don't know if they have Timothy. They have orchard grass. If you go to Tractor Supply, they have bulk compressed bales of it's just like vacuum sealed of Timothy for like 50 pounds for like $25.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
that's gonna be the move.
Yeah, but to get them set up, that's the thing. They got you everything that's good and healthy.
And they were super helpful. The girl was super helpful. Yeah. But I was just like, I gotta go get them now.
But you think about, you spend all this money and then it's not going to last that long, and then you have to do everything again. So this is where I'm excited, because I brought a cage. So we'll set that cage up, and it's going to be like a guinea pig makeover, home makeover.
Featuring makeover home edition for guinea pigs?
Yes. So, and I can't thank you enough.
No, thank you.
These are the stars.
They're really cute.
So, yeah, and then let's get them in their cage, and then we can do like a good health check on them, and I can probably clip their nails.
Okay.
And
yeah, I mean, who knows when the last time that happened.
10 minutes later.
Look at that. Yeah, not everybody wants to be on YouTube. So, okay, what's this guy's name now?
The one under, that's Campari.
Campari.
And that's Fernet. And together they're a Ferrari.
The Ferrari Bros. Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick nail clip and health check in general, show you what to look for, teach you some. This is where it gets a little gross.
Okay. This is Rita's crying in the back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, oh, hi, baby.
She wants in so badly.
Oh. Yeah, she's not going to be able to reach up there.
No.
She doesn't care.
She's also, she doesn't want to hurt them. She wants to hang out. Should I put 2 of these little chewy sticks in there for them?
Yeah, so I'm going to look at their teeth. I'm going to do everything in our little home health check protocols. But yeah. Major upgrade, but still, keep that cage. This cage is a great carrier for everything. Yeah, and they can both go in it together instead of like a little carrier where they have to be by themselves. I gave the piggies health checks. I clipped their nails. I showed her how to do a bore cleaning. I cleaned the piggies' pockets. We talked about all sorts of stuff related to guinea pig care and the maintenance of the cage. I included 2 Guinea Dad fleece, and we talked about strategies for keeping the fleece clean. I told her, please don't hesitate to message me, and I will continue to be a part of her learning, and if there's anything that she needs, I'd be happy to help her. And I feel really good about this whole situation, so I'm really grateful to Laura, and I'm excited for her. So there you have it. I think we did a really good job. She was so open. Laura was so open to learning, and she was very grateful and happy. And just to recap, I dropped off today a lid for the Midwest, as well as my hay rack and a couple extra fleece pads to go under that little hammock, so that she doesn't have to wash the whole big fleece every day. And I gave her 2 big, large size Guinea Dad fleeces. I believe that they were probably 2x4, but for a Midwest, and they probably had shrunk a little bit. So in a Midwest, they fit nice. They go around the sides, and they fit really nice. So she has 2 of those and a bunch of little small fleece pads. So I think she's going to be hooked up. And I told her, please, don't hesitate to message me, just like I tell all of you. I've been really getting a lot of emails today and trying to help as best I can. And so whether it's cage setup or whether it's you want a second opinion on, something that happened at the vet. I'm not a vet, but I have a lot of piggies. I've had a lot of piggies, and we've seen a lot of illness. And at the rescue, there's always something going on, and I've learned so much that if there's something that I can answer that helps a piggy out there, I want to do it, and I'm grateful and honored to be able to do it. So right down here, no, right down here is a link to my care guide. That's my website, and you can reach out through the contact page and contact me directly. So thank you guys so much. I really hope that this was a happy ending that you needed, because I certainly did. Until next time, thanks for watching.